Welcome, boys and girls. We are spaced out, and we are here to talk about Rockle Hogan 26. Rockle Hogan! Woo! So anyway, obviously, Rockle Hogan's about original live music in Topeka, people coming together and getting, you know, our local talent together. And anyway, we have with us today, Spaced Out. These crooked people from a different planet are here to tell you about themselves. And today, anyway, who are we and what do we do?
We are aliens from outer space that play the rock music.
That, and this is, what's your name and do you play an instrument?
Do I play an instrument?
Correct.
Oh.
Besides the spoon.
I play the spoon? What's everybody else? Somebody else introduce themselves first.
My name's Cody. I do vocals and I play bass.
It's slap de bass.
Donnie, drums.
Back to this guy.
My name is The Bread. I play the fiddle. That guy, he do the interview, but he also part of band.
Guitar, horrible backup vocals, but nonetheless, we also have backup vocals here with Bradley as well.
That guy, he does man's vocals. You also do the vibra slap.
Yes, Vibra Slap, and then I hit at least 4 keys on the keyboard like once a month.
Yeah.
So I do that as well.
It's great.
What's funny is this isn't always how it used to be. So did anyone else used to play different instruments? Let's talk about that for a second.
No.
No?
That guy, he died.
He
died.
Oh.
He tried to ball tap a bear and he died.
He died. Okay. So the band name, I think we've probably been through this before, but just real quick.
Oh man.
How do we...
Deep floor?
What is that? What is Spaced Out?
Well, I think originally I was just wanting something to be spaced themed, but
Yeah.
I space a lot of shit out, and I just thought it was a good play on words.
It took us a while to come up with something that we agreed on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget, you do have to put the mic up to you, or you won't be
You
heard.
do have to put the mic up
So,
to you.
so yeah, space themed.
ADHD.
Previous notions of this band were
Lost at sea.
pretty sketch.
Pretty sketch is fun.
There was a bloodshed that started the whole thing. We used to be a different band. At least Cody and I were in a previous band.
We came from a heavier cover band.
Yes. We all came from different bands, except for Donnie. Donnie was new to drums. Brad, what are the
He
bands?
came
were you
in new and figured it out
Other bands
like that.
I've been in or am.
Spoon.
Oh. Spoonman. Well, back in high school, I was in a band called Spoten Clay and the Kick-Ass Kids. But those were just high school
We
bands.
didn't know about this. We would never let them in if we knew about that.
My first proper band that I was in was called Ouroboros.
That was a good band.
I then joined at the same time. I was in one called Blue Eyes, which
Which I didn't know was the Kurt Cobain joke.
It was a Kurt Cobain joke.
Which you'll hear at Rockle Hogan
Rockle Hogan.
just
again, forever.
forever and ever, and then I would, because I played bass in Ouroboros, but then I played guitar in Matt Hand's other band, Corporate Monkeys,
That is correct.
for a stretch of do. And then Deep Depression.
Band name?
No, that's not. That was just live. And then I met you guys, and you had a secondary bassist at that particular audition, which was fun. We love you, Joe.
Joe Harold. Shout out to Joe Harold and the Crooked Kicks on the stand-up slap at the bass.
Yeah, they will be playing Friday next week, won't they?
They play everywhere all the time.
All the time.
They just look around. You will see the Crooked Kicks at any bar around town, out of town. Those guys are killers, and they play everywhere.
And then at some point, I was like, I can do another band at the same time. I've done it before. And then the Haunts and Hearts. So if you...
He also plays with Haunts and Hearts, who will also be at Rockle Hogan.
Yep. They
Show
have...
up around 5 if you want to see them play.
This is true.
There also is going to be something special you're going to want to be there for.
so very special.
Very special. So let's. We talked about the band name influences. I think we've all been in bands where, at least Cody and I have. I don't know about you guys, but where we all listen to the same thing, and we thought that was like the way it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Bug in my ear. This is the first band I've been in where we all listen to pretty wildly different stuff. We do have stuff that we like across the board, but it is actually really hard to align those, which is great for writing, not for finding a cover. Not for finding a cover. Excellent for writing, but we've always been in a band where we all like the same stuff, and then we go to write, and it's just, we all have the same regurgitation, and it wasn't great for writing, so I do find that different influences, so... Donnie, what are your influences?
You know, just kind of all over the place.
I think you're a major country influence, so talk about that. It's the truth.
Out loud.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You like all kinds of stuff. You're all over the board.
I'm all over the place. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm dedicated to one genre for sure.
No, we're saying that.
Yeah, you're you're pegging me. I mean, you're
You're right. Yeah.
That's after Rockle Hogan.
So what are your what'd you listen to growing up?
With Sarah's
growing up is 90s alternative grunge. You know, Dad loved the old country, so to your point, a lot of that, you know, but metal. So all over the place.
Yeah, I would think you probably have about our most diverse background, because you do have not just old country, but newer country, and then spin-offs of that, and then you also listen to everything these guys listen to as well, from what I understand. So yeah,
picked up a lot of taste along the way.
Got me into the Australian kick.
Oh
Yeah, a little New Zealand action. A little,
real big into
we know any New Zealand bands?
Australian alt scene. Yeah,
The Basement Melons cover a Chat song.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Big into the Australian scene as well.
That's fun.
Can't wait to see that.
We should commiserate about that at the band.
Influences. So Cody, we got Donnie's.
One of my biggest favorite bands, Mudvayne. Sure. So I'm
Big Chad fan over here.
Oh, but
definitely
also,
on the heavy metal side. Not only do I love the vocalist,
his favorite bassist
his
as
vocals,
well.
his screams. It's also my favorite bassist. So, and I'm on bass now. So, other than that, I listen to just rap. Pretty much, let's just get there. Anything but country. That's pretty much me.
That is true.
But
Bradley?
I
James Bradley?
Don't use my government name. So I'm definitely more of like the punk rocker sort of thing. Definitely came in from like a ska punk background. The walking bass lines from the original position inside of the band was definitely where I got a lot of that. The upstrokes that we kind of festooned upon Brandon.
It's true.
He was, because like there's overlap.
I fought it, but ended up liking it somehow.
There's
He's
definitely
won me over.
overlap, and you're
Yeah, the ska and the reggae do have a crossover, and they found their way into here, which actually is a cool part of our sound.
I agree. Like, oh gosh, Real Big Fish. Aaron Barrett is probably my first guitar hero. Is definitely who I try to like model myself when I'm doing a lot of stuff. Tom Morello, man.
Yeah,
I know it doesn't come out a lot.
you definitely have a lot of sounds.
I've
I've never seen somebody with more pedals and expression pedals.
I've pared down, but because simplicity
options
is nice.
on the guitar, options on the pedals, pedal options on the pedals.
You got to have the extended range techniques. You got to go with the dinks and the danks, the da-da-da-da-da-da-das.
Yeah, that is true.
You got to get that helicopter noise
I think
down.
it's in the Bible.
Yeah, it's in the Bible
Yeah.
and the Quran. Who are your
influences? So
do you need double mic for this? You don't need double mic.
No, that's
Who are
true.
your influences, sir?
So since I don't need the spoon, you guys can hold the spoon. But no, I grew up as well listening to old country, and then at I'd say about 9 years old, on the bus to Maple Hill to a Catholic school, I heard Nirvana for the first time because some kid had a Walkman, and I heard it blaring next to me, and I was like, "What is that? I want to hear more of that." And then I secretly listened to that for a while, and then Metallica. I heard that. It kind of got me down that road, and then
Dime?
yeah, eventually it turned into Teen Angst, and Pantera really got me, and then I went down the Korn phase because Zach, shout out to Zach, I had about a 2-year Korn phase. After all the Teen Angst and lots of interesting things, I toned it down a bit and got into lots of reggae and stuff like that. So Lucas Nelson, a little mix of country, reggae, and rock. So
I also like me some Zach Wild.
yes, yeah.
Love me some Zach. That's my... The Basement Melons
Yes.
have a big Zach Wild influence too, from what I understand.
Yeah, as I was telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
has done
Jacob
something.
has a new jazz master that he actually left. I think it might have been Oklahoma or Texas. They drove 2 hours and left the venue and was like, I don't have my guitar,
I don't know.
and had to drive back and get it. So
His guitar?
yes, he left his guitar at
jazz
the venue.
master.
Yeah. Yes.
That sucks
I think I'm
to
saying
suck.
that right, jazz master.
Yeah, no, that's...
It's a cool guitar. So when was the moment that? Because all of us usually come from a cover band, right? That's obviously what we've been in many cover bands. When was the moment that we're like, hey, cover bands are cool? And that's mostly what Topeka has, but when did we just decide to do originals? Writing something. When was that moment was like, hey, let's do this?
I think that comes back to us being all in different, liking different genres and having a hard time finding covers. It became more of a chore to find a song that we all wanted
sure.
to play together.
Yeah.
And we all had our own ideas, so might as well throw them together and create originals.
Rockle Hogan 1, I want to say, was our first all original set. Is that right?
No.
No?
No. Like
about it, Brad.
you're talking Rockle Hogan when we were first here is what you're talking about. When it was the what was that? The bat? Not the Trash and Bash. No, it was the wrestling one. It was the first one.
With Drew.
With Drew.
No, it was a year after Drew.
No, that
You
was,
were our first all original set? Your first year.
yeah. Donnie's first year was
Okay.
our first all original.
You'd be,
set.
there you go.
Donnie was the catalyst into the.
Donnie picked up the drums when we needed him most. What a good friend.
Yes. So tell us,
And then he put him
how
down.
did you inspire us to become a more original imprint of ourselves?
I love
I'm
you, Donnie.
just being here, buddy.
Just you being you. Got it. Love it.
Yeah. No, everybody going into wanting to play a band wants to start out as a cover band. First band, all original.
What
Sweet.
a fucking stud.
Yeah, you
Sweet.
did push for it. I mean, because it was tough to get out of cover because that's what was easy to do. It's what we thought people wanted. But then when we played our first all original set and got that's the best feedback we ever got. I don't know how many times we played a cover set and we would get feedback about a song, and then when we did originals, we got feedback about almost all the songs, and actually saw the feedback live and was like, "That's it." Like we'll still do some covers, but yeah, that is what we want to do.
More rewarding.
It felt real and time to actually do it, and yeah, it's time well spent.
Yeah.
Battles well fought.
You guys are all about the genres and the 42 kinds of emo that I wasn't aware of because I missed that era.
Sure.
What is spaced out sound? What genre is that? What is it? How would you classify it?
Do you want the dad rock answer?
Any answer possible.
Well, I like to classify it as the galactic heart beating inside of each one of us, and then out of our butts.
Is that is that on the website?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the motto. Through the galactic heart, out our butts. I don't know that in Latin though. When I'm being serious, I generally call it dad metal.
Okay, that's fair.
An even more specific one is divorced dad metal.
There was just a show recently in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always been a tough question for me because when people say, "Hey, yeah, you're in a band. What kind of music do you play?"
Yes.
I have never figured out a way to answer them.
I mean, I guess I would say rock, and majority of what we play is rock.
But saying we're raucous when that's
you
like
can't
saying,
just say
what kind of
that,
music do you listen to? And they go, oh, I listen to everything.
Yeah, because it
It's
has
like-
so many vibes to it. I mean, we got the rock, we got the reggae, some rap.
It really is all in there. Even and I don't, as much as I hate to admit it, you guys tell me most of my stuff sounds like country as well. So I think there is influences across the board. I'm sure there's some of that Nelson in there. Lucas, by the way, and not
I've been
like Willie.
throwing in some jazz chords here lately too.
Yes, especially the one across the nut. Love that one. Yeah.
That's all right. You can't spoil the nut flush, man.
The nut flush. Writing process. Does Spaced Out have any kind of recipe? Do they have any way they go about writing a song? I know we've tried many different things. What do you guys think? Is there a process?
I feel like one of us, I don't know where my plosives are. One of us comes with, most of an idea, and the ones that kind of elicit lyrical ideas are the ones that catch.
So when someone comes with words, they seem to go quicker. Is that-
Essentially, yeah. Because then we get kind of an attitude and a feel. And
That's
we can,
fair, because how many licks do you think we have?
So many licks.
Yeah, it's like, what about this song we've been working on? And we have, what we think is a verse or what we think is a melody or an intro. And, the countless licks that haven't actually come to fruition. But yeah, you're right. When there's actual verbiage put down, even if it changes immediately, it's a quicker start.
Yep.
And as far as where does that come from? Is that from anybody? Is it? I think Cody's probably brought the most amount of actual lyrical content to the band.
That's definitely fair.
He's also said he's the one that can't write.
I am the one that can't.
That's a fun combo.
I do love that all of us have lyric credits inside of the set.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about this band is that when somebody brings something they wrote, we try to kind of make it our own. Now, obviously, I'm sure you guys can agree to this, that if we write something ourselves and bring it, and if it's personal to us and we think we got something good, and then we lay it out and immediately everyone starts changing it to make it ours, sometimes it can be difficult and go, well, wait a minute, that's not what I brought. I want it this way.
Yeah, it's
and
hard
then
to be
it can get
vulnerable.
personal, and then we end up just scrapping it all together because there's emotions involved there.
Man, we need to get back into that disco song.
Electric
Pirate
the Electric
Dance.
Pirate Dance. It's coming your way.
That's
In your
all we need
pants.
to say.
In your pants.
Electric Pirate Dance!
In your pants. Anything else on that? Is there any other way? It's happened a million different times. Is there any other? Dunny, you got us into Daydream. Tell us how that came about. That's that writing
I just
process.
want to say that Donnie has given us most of our breakdowns.
I agree to that. Yes.
For this being his first
you have
band,
brought a big
first
writing
original.
process in, as quiet as you may be on some of this stuff. Your input is usually taken and brings in a different element to every song. And Daydream is a good example. First of all, you brought in the Australian, right? Because isn't Violin Soho Australian?
Yeah.
Right? And then we're like, hey, let's make a song like this, right? Yeah. So pretty much.
And then we did the card draw for the name and the theme.
Is that how that happened?
Yeah, that's why it's called Daydream, because we pulled Daydream.
We have tried random stuff. We haven't tried the dice rolling, I don't
We have
think.
not done the dice roll.
But we have drawn cards and randomly picked stuff to just kind of get into a groove and try something. And I do like something that has been working, which we'll probably still do for a while, is, hey, let's make a song like.
Yeah.
We used to have a big problem with stealing. And if we came up with a riff and then 2 days later heard a song, we're like, oh, that's where I got that. We'd scrap it.
immediately let it go.
We would scrap it and say we're stealing it. Well, now we realize, and actually I'm going to credit Dave Grohl for this. I don't know how many times I've seen an interview with him where he says, if you're not stealing, you're not even trying. You're like, everything you write has already been written. You're taking it from somewhere whether you know it or not. So why not just do it on purpose, more or less?
Some people will call that inspiration.
Anybody else? No, but all right. We're gonna cut so much of this.
We're cutting none of this.
Well, we'll go quick hitters then. Ready for this? Ready for this?
Lightning
Nope.
round?
Donnie, you got the spoon?
Lightning round!
Dream venue.
Dream venue.
Yep.
The Happy Basset.
Oh! The Basement Melons already stole that, but good job. Fuck. Yeah.
Red Rock.
That was mine.
Haha.
So far, nothing new.
MSG.
They also took that one.
Ooh, CBGB?
They
exist.
also took Pompeii.
The Sphere. Vegas.
There you go. That's a good one.
Yourself?
Red Rocks. I was already
said Red Rocks.
Red Rocks at night.
Ooh, man. A little bit more realistic would be the Coliseum in Wichita.
Oh, let's go with the actual Coliseum.
Also, Coliseum would be cool. Didn't you two play there once?
No, I didn't do it. Pre-show rituals. We don't play a lot of shows, but I would say we do have rituals, whether we know it or not. What would you say your pre-show ritual might be?
I mean, we try to do either a shot of Malort or a hot dog shot. I think this year we're going to try to do the hot dog shot.
Ooh, shot dog, yeah.
Do I need to explain a shot dog?
Out of the loop.
So a shot dog, you take a hot dog and you core it out a little bit, and then you cut the tip, and then you pour the shot into the hot dog, and then you eat it.
I love imaginations. They're great.
I've seen it.
We have free will, and this is what they've given us.
Interesting.
I like to do vocal warm-ups.
A, B, C, D. What do you go with?
Like,
Eeyah.
Yellow leather.
yeah. You know, just get the tubes going a little bit. What do you do? What do you do, guy?
Not much.
He plays with his stick.
I don't know. I really haven't formed anything, you know. I'm pretty inexperienced playing live, you know, so for right now I just kind of pace uncontrollably and
It's a ritual.
Panic.
That's an absolute ritual.
Try not to throw up.
Hey, I do that too.
I think we have a ritual, we just don't realize it. Usually, whether there's alcohol involved or not, but there's usually we get together.
We're always taking a shot before, that's for sure.
We usually get together, look at each other, whether it's a ridiculous white boy high five or whatever it is, and say, let's go get it. We pump each other up. Maybe jump
Or
around
off.
a little bit.
That's what the white boy high five is, right?
We do get each other pumped up before we go out. So we do have a ritual, and we just don't really write it down or anything like that, but we usually do something
Write
like that.
nothing down.
What is the most misunderstood thing about Spaced Out?
Well, that we're not from space. We're actually from Earth.
That would be not from space.
It's in space.
We're not actually from space.
We're not from a
do you
different
know?
part of space.
Aren't we actually Stardust?
Thank you, Carl Sagan.
Is that a fact?
Carl Sagan said it.
Sega Genesis?
Sega. The most misunderstood thing about Spaced Out is the words. We're fucking mumblecore over here.
Meaning when we play live, you can't hear what we're saying?
Yeah, we're like.
That is true. I'm worried about that.
Don't be worried.
Cutting all this.
Only sometimes.
Where can people find you, Spaced Out? Where people go find your content?
We've got Facebook. We've got
YouTube?
Spotify. We've got YouTube. And do we have anything else?
We are on iTunes.
We are on
And
iTunes.
anywhere else that you can stream medias.
MySpace.
MySpace.
Yeah, mostly on MySpace. If you want to check us out there.
Space _ doubt.
one.
We're on
The
iTunes.
one wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't know that
We
either.
are on
Are we on iHeart
We are
Media?
on iHeartRadio.
Radio.
Yes.
What?
And Deezer.
Brad did stuff.
Sweet.
That's true, yeah.
We don't know much about us. We're still learning. You can find us on Craigslist,
Yep.
OnlyFans.
Brandon'sHotTub.com.
.pro.
.pro. I'm sorry. You're right. .pro.
.pro.
We're ready for you to come out, see us at Rockle Hogan 2026 at the Happy Basset Barrel House.
August 1st, 5 o'clock to midnight, adults, noon to 4. Use Spotlight. Come check it out all day long. $5 entry at
10.
noon.
At noon.
10 at 5. Can't wait to see you there. That was like 1 minute of content.